Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Dramani Online Mathematics. Today we are going to look at next example, a past question. And now let's look at or take a look at the past question. Look at the past question. You have been asked to use the Newton divided difference to draw a table for this. Okay, so this is how the table look like. If you want to get more details, you can also visit the lesson I did on the Newton divided difference to check how we draw this table. So now looking at this particular one, I've just redrawn this thing in the vertical way. This in the horizontal. I've drew it in the vertical way. So looking at this, this is the x values 1, 1.5, 2, 3, 3.5. And this is the corresponding y value or f of x. We have it here. Now if you want to draw the table, now first you have to go to the first divided difference, okay? So for the first, we are picking this one and that. Let me redo it all. Okay? And how do we do this? You only take the difference over the difference of this. I've explained this thing before. So this minus that over 1.5 minus 1. And when you do that, you are going to have 0.35218. Then you pick the ending point become the initial point to the next one. And that one you take their difference over the difference of that. Is that okay? And if you do that, we have 0.24988. Then we also have take this and that. So this and that, we take their difference. How do you take the difference? 0.472 minus 0.30103 over 3 minus 2. And if you do it well, you are getting 0.17617. So the same thing here, and this will give you 0.13374. Is that okay? So you are done. The next one will be the second DD, divided difference. So this one, you pick it, this and that. Now this and that means you have to take the difference between this and this. So what will be the difference between that and that? When you do it, if I pick this value and I'm tracing, is this and that, right? But what do we do? The simple thing we are doing here is that we are picking the down line here, the limit there, and if I come here, I'll pick the top one. So it will be between this and that. So the difference will be 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, take note. So this and that to be 0.24988 minus 0.35218 over 2 minus 1. And if you do it very well, you are getting negative 0.1023. Then this also go with that. Now let's also see this one. This is 0.17617 and this is 0.24988. So you take their difference. But I see if you trace this one well, it's 3. If I also trace this one, it's 1.5. So it will be this one difference over 3 minus 1.5. And if you do it well, you have negative 0.04914. Then lastly, this side, the same procedure, but check this one is going here and this is going the direction, so it will be 2 and 3.5. That's why you take their difference. And this is also giving you negative 0.0282867. So we move ahead to the next one. The next one is 3 or third DD. So it will be this and that, then this and that. So these two, it will be the difference between this and that. Then you trace. Here is going this direction, 1 and this one, this place, and this one comes with this place. So between 1 and 3, then you do the subtraction. And if you do it where you are getting 0.02658, and the same thing, but also take note of this. This one is coming here, and this will come here, this one coming here, 1.5, and this one is coming here. So 1.5 against 3.5, you subtract that, and this will also give you 0.0104267. So the last one will be the fourth DD. So the last one will be the difference of this, and if you trace this one, it will end here. If you trace this one, it will end here. So the difference will be 3.5 minus 1, and you subtract this one over that. And if you do it, you are getting negative 0.0064613. Is that okay? Please, the question says you should leave our answers in 7 decimal place. So those that are more than 7, you have to reduce it towards 7. Is that okay? So now this is the table that we have. Due to something, I will not clean this, okay? We are asked to evaluate or write P of 3, a P3 of X and P4 of X. So now let's do that. So we are to evaluate P3 of X. Please, to evaluate the P3 of X, we have to be careful. P3 means that we have to get 4 data points. So for you to get the 4 data points, and remember in the question, he said that after that you should find 2.5 of the function, both P3 of X and P4 of X. So to find the 2.5, you ask yourself, you pick numbers that are close to 2.5. You don't just start from anywhere. Numbers that are close to 2.5, and you have to take 4 data points. And you realize that 3.5 is closer to 2.5 more than 1. 1.5 is closer to it. 2 and 3 are very close. But 1 is not that close to 2.5. So here, we have to start our x naught from here. So in this case, 1.5 becomes our x naught. 2 becomes our x1, x2, x3. Is that okay? Thank you. So from here, it means that, look, you are going to pick it, our x1, starting from here. Then you move to this one. Then you move to this one. Then you move to this one. That's all. So it's going to be 1.17609 plus, so this one becomes our B naught, because the B naught is always equal to the f of x naught, plus B1. Now where will be our B1? See the movement? So from here, we come down to this. This becomes our B1. So our B1 will be 0.2496 988 x minus x naught. But where's our x naught? This is our x naught. 1.5. Is that okay? Then plus we move to B2. So the same thing. B2 from here we move to down. And now it's negative 0. So let me bring the minus to it. Negative 0.04914 bracket open x minus x no, which is 1.5, x1 is 2. Is that okay? Plus, you are now moving to B3. So from here, you move to that side. We need 4 data points. So 4 data points, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4 data points. But in moving, you start from here, you move to this direction, you move to this direction, then you come and end here. That is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, you are going to have 0.0104267, right? Starting from x minus 1.5, x minus 2, x minus 3. So this is what we have for the P3 of x. And we're asked to use this one to evaluate. Let me use red marker. P3 of 2.5. So you simply substitute the value of what? 2.5 into wherever you see x. And when you do that, you have it to be 0.398,793. Okay, so this is what you have. Please, I'm using calculator, so errors can okay. So when you also do it and you get different thing, you can call me or leave your issues in the comment section for us to address it. Thank you. Now let's also look at the P3. Sorry, P4. P4 of x. Now let's look at how it looks like. For the P4, once it is 4, then we need 5 data points, meaning that we need all of this. Because though we have to pick 2.5, numbers that are close to 2.5, but these are just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in fact, they are all, or definitely they'll all be closer to 2.5 anyway. You can't take any one of them out. So we start from here. This becomes our B naught. But our B naught is 0, so I'll not write. Then I'll come to B1. So I'll have 0.35218 x minus x naught. But my x naught here is 1. Because we are starting from, look, we are starting from here, 1. Okay? And why are we starting from 1? Here we have to pick 5 data points, and they are just 5. So all of them are close to the 2.5. Okay. So it means that our x naught is this, x1 is that, x2, x3, then x4. So now looking at this particular one, the B naught is 0, so I will not even bring 0 plus anything is still 0, the same thing, so I won't bring the 0. Then I come to B1. B1 will be this multiplied by x minus x naught. X naught is what? 1 in this case. Plus B2. So B2 will be this side, which is negative 0.1023 multiplied by x minus 1, x minus 1.5. If you have forgotten the formula, you can visit the video to check what the formula is. Then you go to this one. So from here, I'll come to this direction. I'll come here. The next one is this, which is 0.02658. And remember that is multiplying x minus 1 x minus 1.5, x minus, so x minus 1, x minus 1.5, x minus 2, plus, so we have done with this. We move to the where it converts, the last one, which is it's also minus, so minus 0.0064613 x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 1, x minus 1, okay. This side will be here will be 1.5 minus 2 x minus 3. Is that okay? You were asked not to expand, so don't go and worry yourself. Okay, now this question also has to find P4 of 2.5. So we simply substitute the value of 2.5 into what is here. And if you do that thing correctly, you are going to have 0.3971,780. 0.3971,780. So that's the solution to that, okay? But be careful when you are reading this table, because unlike the one we start from the top here, if the thing is actual P3 and the P3, the one is not included, that means here becomes your initial point, your B naught. Thank you very much for watching. Please try to subscribe and ask others to also subscribe for me. Thank you.